Hello, it's Tuesday evening and it's Maxine from Sport and Wellbeing. I'm here to take you through a Matwork based Pilates class. So you need a mat, you need some space, a little pillow or something that you could just pop under your head, maybe just a little towel folded up. Any injuries or anything where you think you can't do it today, then leave that exercise out. I'll give alternatives as we go through, so you can always go back to another level that we may have started with. So just do what you can and hopefully enjoy it. So what I'm going to put together tonight is a little bit of mobility through the joints, in with some Matwork Pilates exercises. So we'll probably do about 6 or 7 exercises, but we've got some lovely mobility flowing movements in between. So hopefully that sounds okay. Are we ready to go? Yes? Alright then. Bring those feet underneath those hips. Get those shoulders up and down in that nice soft V down the spine. Now if I go sideways, you can see that the tailbone is drawing down, the crown of the head is lifted, and we're thinking about drawing these 4 points in. So 2 points are the hip bones, another point is the belly button, and another point is towards the base of the spine. And you want those 4 points trying to draw in together. Yeah? So here we go. Take a nice breath in here. As you breathe out, engage those 4 points. So you feel those hip bones trying to slide together. You feel the belly button trying to go through to the spine. And then release. And again, nice breath in. As you breathe out, draw those hip bones sliding together, belly button, draw the tailbone. And then release. So you've got that lovely tall feeling. So that's the nice position we need to be in. So let's add on. So the next time you breathe out, draw the 4 points together, but raise those arms only to a point just in front of you, but you can still see them. The ribs are drawing down, and then you push those palms towards that back wall. Open through the fronts of the shoulders. And again, I want you to draw those 4 points together, lift those arms up, keep those ribs drawing down towards those hips, and then push those palms away. I'm going to do this sideways on. Are you ready? Here we go. You breathe out, you draw the ribs down, keep that tailbone lovely and long, and then you push those palms away, open through fronts of shoulders. Give me 2 more. Each little range is a little bit further. Give me 1 more. Excellent. Now I like it if you can just bring your hands so they go onto your trouser leg. Take that right shoulder down and be careful not to lean forward. You go to the side. Now stack your spine all the way back up, and then I want you to go back down on the other side. Very slowly reach towards the outside of the knee and then stack the spine all the way back up. Give me 2 more. Now breathe out. Breathe in. 1 more. Stay lifted through the pelvis. Come back into that centre. Now bring those arms in front. Get those shoulders away from those ears. Now pull one back like a bow and arrow and look back over your shoulder. Now just be careful not to move those hips. Keep those hips still. Other side, pull back that bow and arrow, look back over that shoulder, come back into centre. Excellent, 2 more. Breathe out, turn, breathe in, centre. Then give me 1 more bow and arrow, breathe out, turn, come back into centre, and then bring those hands so they rest on your chest and you relax those shoulders down the spine. You're going to turn the ribs. As you breathe out, turn the ribs one side. Keep those hips still. Keep that chin level with these hands. Come back into the middle. Keep those hips still, 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 still. back into the middle. Lovely. 2 more, here we go. Hips stay really still. Excellent. So these are our spine twists. Going to give me 1 more. Well done. Come down. Now I just want you to come up onto your right toe. Keep those shoulders level, keep the hips level, and work your way over to the left toe. Call these foot pedals. Working through your feet, but stabilising through the hip and the pelvis with a lovely tall spine. 2 more times, everybody. 1 more time. Excellent. Make it more challenging. Lift the arms up and down. Good. Excellent. Stay really still. 1 more. Lovely. Come back to centre. Now there's a chair. Sit down on it. Push your bottom back. Push your hips back. Bend your knees. Stick your bottom out. Stand up and lift those hands up to the ceiling. Come down. I'll go sideways so you can see it a little bit more. You ready? Push those hips back, sit down, keep those knees still. Push for the thigh bone, stand up, come around and down. 2 more. Wait through the heels, push those hips back. Take your bottom back. Push and stand up and lengthen. Shoulders down and around. 1 more, here we go. Push back, hold. Stand up. And come to centre. Lovely. Mobility through the shoulders. Come forward, open up the back. Open up the chest. Breathing out, come forward. Breathing in, go back. 2 more, everybody. That lovely round it through the upper back. Work through the shoulders. Give me 1 more. Excellent. Come centre. Lovely. Take a step wide on one side. Take a step wide on the other side. Turn those toes out into a wide squat. Breathe out, sit down. Breathe in, stand up. Lovely. So those knees are tracking out towards those big toes. 2 more. Good. Give me 1 more. I'd like it for you to hold. So we're down in that squat position. You feel the tailbone drawing down. You've got these hands on these legs. And working through a little bit of mobility through the hips and the pelvis. And again, opening through the inside of these legs. If you want to bring one elbow down, and bring the other elbow down, hold it there. If that's too much, go back up with your hands. Yeah, so I want you in a comfortable position for you. So if you are down here, really conscious of pulling that belly button towards that spine, keeping that back nice and flat. And same if you're up here as well. Yeah? Now it's a little gentle sway from side to side. Please make sure that your feet stay flat on the floor and that you're not leaning forward and rocking forward. It's just side to side. Hold it there and then come back up. Woo! Take a stretch up. Come back. Then give me 4 lovely wide squats and we do it all again. So you're going to breathe out, go down and up. We're doing a little bit of work through those legs as well. 2. Put up through the belly. 3. Now give me 1 more. Now this next one I want you to go down and I want you to stay. The hands come here. We open through the inside of these legs here. We open through that pelvis. Now remember what we did last time. Those of you that want to, take it down. Those of you that don't, you stay up. Now pull up through that belly so we've got that protection in that lumbar spine. And then just a little sway from side to side. Don't worry if you can only back do 2 and then go up, that's fine. Come back to centre and then push up. Oh, how are those legs doing? Big deep breath in. I'm not going to do 3 sets. come down. Yeah? All right. Take a little squat here. What I am going to do is do a stretch for you. So if you can, I want you to straighten one leg, come over and go into that lovely stretch here. Good work. Come into that centre, shift, straighten one, keep one bent. Come over the top, hold it there. Excellent, come into the centre and then just come up. Bring those feet in. Now take a lovely reach up to the ceiling. I'm going to turn sideways because now I want you to roll down all the way to your hands, to your knees. Take a little stretch back. Down we go into that prayer stretch. Opening out through that mid to upper back. So coming onto the hands and the knees position, I would like you to draw your tailbone down to lengthen that spine and open up those shoulders. We're going to go into a little swim exercise. Take away the right leg, take away the left arm. Are you ready? Breathe out, slide across the floor, then lift. Breathe in, little touch. Breathe out, slide and lift. Breathe in. Give me two more, keep that right shoulder blade lifting. Going to give me one more. Let's see if you can hold it there. Breathing in and out, looking at the floor, pulling in through the belly button. Bring the toe down, bring the hand down. Bring the shoulder blades down, bring the bum up. Lengthen, back into prayer stretch, through mid to upper back. So these movements where we're working mobility, flowing, come back to hands and knees. Open shoulders, draw tailbone down. Right arm, left leg. Breathe out, slide and lift. Breathe back in. Stay strong in the lower belly. Keep that left shoulder blade lifted. Two more. Give me one more. Hold 4 slow breaths in and out. Excellent. Come down. Now working through the hips. Go into a V shape with the knees. Slide back. Now opening through the hips. Come through, stay on the hands and press those hips towards the floor. Lift the upper chest, lift those shoulder blades. Hold that position. And then slide back into that lovely wide extended V-shaped prayer. And then breathing out, come through. Put in the tummy, shoulders lifted. One more time, all the way back. Open through those hips. On an out breath, come through. Press the hips in towards the floor. Relax those toes in that frog position. And then I want you to come back into parallel. Come around on your side. Well done. Get your little pillow or something like a soft cloth that's thick enough. Come down, put it under your ear. Palm up, protect that shoulder underneath you. Now I want you to lengthen. Talk about that natural hollow under there. So just above that hip bone, before that last rib, there's a little natural curve. You should see daylight under there. Keep that bottom leg down, extend that top leg all the way out. Have a lovely little gap under your chin. Now think about drawing in through those lovely 4 points. Those 2 hip bones are getting closer, the belly button to spine. Now hand on your hip bone. Start to breathe in and out. So one leg circle. Breathe in and out. Keep it going. I want you to hold the hips still, but I want you to lengthen that top side that we're actually holding here. And again. 4 of them. Stay lifted out of the underneath rib. 2 more, everybody. And 1 more to go. Spot on. Now, we've got the other way. Are you ready? So push the heel back, come over the top, and come around. Now, you might find that one way feels a little bit more natural than the other. Might have one side that's a little bit tighter as well, so let's see how we get on here. So if you need to do less, you take a breather. You've got 4 more if you can. And you've got 2 left. Beautiful. Going to give me 1 more now. Now, imagine you're taking that leg, pushing it out through that wall. Take this arm over the top and keep those shoulder blades nice and wide. You're going to bring this leg forward for 4. Stay on that underneath hip. 3. Lovely. 2 to go. Shh. 1 more. Hold it there. Hand comes down. Leg comes in. Ooh, excellent. Just come onto your back. Put your pillow under your head. As we come onto the back, close that body into that floor, bring in those knees and give them a big squeeze so that bottom comes off the floor. Wonderful. Let's stay here on our back. Put our toes on the floor. Get our hands, turn the palm in so the finger is just resting the little finger. The shoulders are down in that mat. The arms, they go up, over the top, draw the rib cage down, and then they come back, but we lift up and we breathe out. Come down, breathe in. Over the top, lift, breathe out. Keep those knees still. Breathe in, come down. Draw that rib down towards those hips. Breathe out, come up. Excellent, go again. Got 4 more to do. Keep those knees pointing to the ceiling. Draw those ribs towards those hips. Lift through that upper body, come up, draw in the belly. Two more, here we go. And 1 more, here we go. Breathe out, hold. Take a breath in. 8 taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and down. Lovely, well done. Bring in those knees, close that back, lift that bottom. Take a little circle around so you just release through that lower back joint. Back round the other way. And then a little rock to sit in. And we've got the other side to do, everybody. So get your your little pillow or your little cloth, fold it in half, come down, relax that shoulder, put that pillow under that ear, keep this bottom leg bent but take that top leg all the way out and really lengthen it. I want you nice and long through the waist. Hand on your hip, keep that shoulder away from that ear. Now pull in that belly button, think about those two hip bones trying to slide together. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, over the top. Breathe in, as you breathe out, over the top. Now keep that underneath lifted, so you've got that lovely natural hollow where that underneath hip and that last rib is. So you're not leaning into the floor. You've got 4 of them. 3 of them. 2 more. 1 more. Now we take a little hold, really think about lengthening that leg, keep that hip lovely and still, and then just circle back the other way. And again, like I said when we were doing it last time, you might have one side that feels a little bit more awkward than the other side. See how you get on. If you need to take the repetitions down, you do that. Lovely. 2 more, everybody. Stay really nice and long on that floor. And 1 more. I want you to hold it there. Really push that toe out. Lengthen that leg, take that arm over the top. Lift through that underneath rib as well. You've got 4 kicks when you are ready. You breathe out, kick. You breathe in, slide it back. You breathe out, kick. You breathe in, slide it back. You have 2 more. Here we go. You have 1 more. Excellent. Hold it there. Bring that leg in and take a little breather. Well done. Let's go back on our back then. Now from here, get those feet nice and close to that bottom. We're going to go into a bridge. Keep those knees pointing up. Keep those hands down on the floor. Now I want you to close that back so you do a lovely imprint. Now roll up into a bridge so you are lovely and up on your shoulder blades. And then roll down through the body. So we're working on mobility. So to start with, I really want you to get you rolling that spine down into the floor. Then peel the spine away, 1 vertebra at a time, up onto your shoulder blades, make that lovely ski slope. And then I would like you to roll back down through the body as slowly as you came up. Excellent. 2 more. One more. Yeah, now the next time we stand up and we're going to add some arms. So you ready? Roll that spine, pick up and lift. The next time you breathe out, bring those arms over the top. Breathe in, bring those arms back down. Stay there if you can. Go again, breathe out over the top. And breathe in, go down. Roll down. Excellent. Now we're going to try it with one leg across the other leg. Are we ready? So we're going to open a little bit more up through the hip and the bottom. We're going to close the back, Roll up, make that bridge. Roll back down. Change over, open up the hip, keep that knee turned out for the bottom, stretch it. Close that back, and stretch for the bottom, start to lift up. And roll back down. Change back over. So we're going to do this again. So you come across with the knee stays out. Close that spine down into the floor first. Peel up, hold there. Come all the way back down. Toe down. Cross the other one over. Knee turned out for the stretch for the glutes. Close that spine. Pick up through the back and hold. Come back down slowly. Now bring in these legs. Hold your feet. Turn the knees out. And lift, breathe out. And up for the tummy. And breathe in. Bring those knees back in. And again, exhale, lift, go up. Out with those legs. In with the tummy. Come back in. Now, hug those knees. We're going into a nice one-leg stretch. I want you to hold the leg on the right. Stretch out your left leg. Close that back. Now switch legs. And switch back again. Breathing out and in. Now we're not pulling the leg, we're just guiding it in towards our body. Two more. Now pick up your head and shoulders, pull in through the belly button. You'll feel the muscles higher up in the abs and low down. And stay here for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Go again for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Come in and release with a lovely circle. Brilliant. Well done. Now bring those toes to the floor. Bring the little finger down onto the mat. Relax those shoulders down into the floor. Pick up your heels. Close the back and pick up the toes. So from here, you're going to pull those knees in. You ready? Breathe out, bring them in. Breathe in, take them back, the toes above the floor. Same again. Breathe out, bring them in. Breathe in, hover those toes. So we're starting with a lovely little roll over. Very small to begin with. Now we can start to think about lifting the bottom using the tummy muscles. We make number 4, number 3, 2, 1 more, and hold. Now those of you that I know want to do the full rollover, we're going to do 2 or 3 of them. Those of you that want to stay with just this little rollover, that's fine, you carry on and do that. So So if you're going to join me with the rollover, just remove whatever you've got under your head. So I want your head lower. So on an out breath, we come in with the knees, go up and over into that paperclip position, pulling in those tummies. Now you may or may not have straight legs, so don't worry about that. Now I want you to roll that spine down, keeping your head down on the floor. Bring those knees into the body and bring those feet back towards your bum. And again, take a breath in to prepare as you breathe out, roll over. Take a breath in and breathe out, roll down. Head stays down. Take a breath in. Exhale, up you go, over you go. Hold it there, breathe in. Exhale on the way down. Do one more for me, I'll talk you through it and watch it. Take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, go up and over into the paperclip. Take a breath in while you're there. Exhale, roll down. And then stay on your backs. Take a full stretch out with these legs. And take a full stretch over with those arms. Now, it doesn't matter that the rib cage is flaring up and you've now got a big hole behind your back, because now what I want you to do is lift your head, bring your arms over, close your back, and bring yourself up into a little roll up so you're looking towards your feet. Good work. Come back down. Take those arms over. Now keep that rib drawing towards those hips. Come up again, look at those feet. Now my feet are coming up towards me at the same time as my hands are going down towards the feet. Yeah? Nice flat tummy. Release. Exhale up. Breathe out. Inhale down. Exhale up. Look at the feet. Inhale back. Give me two more. Give me one more. Shall we hold it here? Take extra breaths in and out. Release. Excellent. Now I only want one leg coming in. Keep the other one out. But if it's not comfortable, for some people it may not be. So keep that other leg bent if you need it. If you don't, then leave that leg out over there. So we're just pushing through that straight leg. So I want you to push through the straight leg. It's opening up through that lumbar spine. And then I want you to allow that straight leg just to retract back into that hip socket. Then this bent leg, I want you to straighten it. Then I want you to hold this straight leg. Put one arm by your side, and then I want you to swing over onto your side and bring that leg across your body. Good work. Now open your chest to the ceiling, look towards the ceiling so you're not rolling towards the leg. Open through the chest, through the waist and the lumbar spine. And of course over your butt, down your leg. Come back. So we're going to take one leg all the way out, lay on your back, bring the other leg all the way in. If you need that straight leg bent, you do that. If you're okay with the straight leg, push through the straight leg. Feel that lumbar spine pushing down. Now let that straight leg retract back into that hip socket. Walk up the bent leg. Put your arm by your side. And then you want to bring this straight leg across your body. Now I'm going to need to move. I'm just going to go around the other way because I've got too close to the wall. But hopefully you haven't. Now remember that chest looks towards the ceiling, that head towards the ceiling. And then come back. Bring both legs up and in. Give me a little rock to sit in. Come around. Yeah? I'm going to move closer to you. There we go. From here, we are going both legs to the left or the right, it doesn't matter. The opposite arm comes over the top, we look up there. And I want you to lengthen from that hip bone up through the waist. Then you're going to bring that hand underneath that shoulder. This is where you need your mat. Put your knee on your mat, put two knees together, and then the other arm comes over and it goes into the corner of the room and we look up there. Come down, swing those legs around the other way. So remember the first one? Tuck in, come over the top. So you're stretching from that hip bone over. Well done. Hand down under the shoulder, on the knee, two knees, stack them, corner, hold. Come centre, come hands, come knees. So I'll go back sideways so you can see me. Shoulder blades in together, tailbone up. And then tuck into cat. Well done. From here, relax. Bottom waving. Loosen through the lumbar. Elbows down. And then slowly slide back. Head down, tucked inside. Then hands, knees, toes. The hands go closer to the knees. We lift the knees, we get the feet down and we walk closer. And then we lift as if there's something really heavy coming up from the floor to standing with us. We bring our shoulders up and back. We take a lovely breath in and a breath out. Take your little bow. Give yourselves a big clap. Give me a wave. And I will see you all tomorrow for Legs, Bums and Tums at lunchtime. Have a lovely evening. Any comments, put them at the bottom. I'll reply to you. Speak soon. Bye for now.